this is the look that we are going to be achieving today. If you want to see how I got this look, stay tuned to the rest of the video. Okay, so we are jumping right in. You want to make sure that you're moisturizing your skin and moisturizing your lips, okay? I went in with the Thayer's Milky Toner, and then I'm adding the e.l.f. Woe Glow, which is a makeup primer and a sunscreen on the top of that. And this is also going to give my skin, you know, like that glowy highlight, okay? I love this. Now I'm going in with the e.l.f. Brow Laminating Gel, and you want to make sure that you lather your brows with this gel. Once you lather them, you're going to go ahead and brush them into place, and then you're going to go ahead and press them with the comb part and then brush the angle that you want them to go in. Now I love this. When I say my brows do not move, they do not move. Now once I'm done with that, I go in and I set my brows with a translucent powder, and I'm using the Soft Focus powder by Carslin. And I'm going in with a regular beauty supply store black pencil just to add some hair-like strokes and give myself a tip, okay? I sometimes cut off the end of my eyebrow, so I just go ahead and add it back. And boom, we have good brows. Now, I did the rest of my eyebrows off camera because they really weren't working with me this particular day. And yeah, no. I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me. This is their Dewy Smooth Foundation in the shade 370. I love this foundation. This goes on super buttery, blends out really, really nice. And I'm using my Real Techniques foundation brush. And then I go in with a flat top brush to go ahead and just blend in my foundation. Okay, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Cameo Concealer. And this is the shade Deep Cinnamon, and then the lighter shade is going to be Deep Olive, okay? I love these concealers. When I say these blend out like a dream, they blend like it's super buttery, super buttery. I love these. I'm going in with my powder puff, and I'm going to just blend that out. You want to make sure that you are blending for your life, okay? If your hand is not hurting, you are definitely doing it wrong. Blend, blend, blend for your life. Okay, so I'm gonna go in now with my blush, and I'm using the e.l.f. liquid blush, and I'm also gonna go in with the Juvia's Place liquid blush in Pink Lady. Oh my god, I love this blush. I use this blush for just about every look, okay? If you have any blush recommendations, let me know in the comment section. But I'm gonna just go in and blend it out with a brush, and we're gonna make that smooth like butter, okay? Now, blending on my blush, I am trying a new technique where I am just applying it at the top of my cheeks and not like all over my cheeks, just to see what kind of look it's going to give me. And I think I kind of like it. Let me know what you think. Okay, now blend, like I say, blending, blending, blending. You want to blend, blend, blend for your life. Now I'm going in with my setting powder, and I'm using the One Size setting powder. Oh, I love this setting powder, okay? Whatever they put in this formula, sorcery, witchcraftery, okay? That's what this is. But I love this setting powder, so I'm gonna go ahead and set everywhere that I highlight with, and I'm also gonna set my eyebrows just to tone down that black a little bit. And then I'm gonna set my eyelids. So I did go ahead and apply foundation and concealer to my eyelids, and I want to go ahead and set that before I start with my eyeshadows. Okay, I'm going in just to bronze up my face a little bit, and I'm using the Black Radiance Contour Palette in Deep Dark. And I'm now going in, this video a little bit fast, y'all. I'm going in with my face powder by Maybelline in the shade 360 Mocha, just to set everywhere else. Okay, now I am going in to set my liquid blush with powder blush, and I am using the Juvia's Place powder blush palette in volume 4, and I'm gonna set the entire blush area. Now this right here, I'm going in with my Carson Soft Focus translucent powder, and that is to just blur that blush out. Y'all see the difference? It's not giving that harsh look, and I love this. I also use this on the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, just so that everything looks blurred, you know, like soft focus. Okay, so I went back into my contour palette by Black Radiance and I added that dark brown shade to my outer corners and my crease, okay? Now I'm using the Juvia's Place eyeshadow primer and this is in the shade number 1. And as you can see, I have hooded eyes, so I applied a little bit, I looked up, and I made sure that I blended right above my crease. Now I'm using my Juvia's Place Volume 4 palette. I went into that dark pink shade that I applied here. And then on the outer crease, I went into my Profusion palette with that dark pink, just to add a more pop of color to the outer crease. Now I went in with the lighter shade from the Juvia's Place Volume 4 palette and I applied that on the inner eye, and I also added a pop of white from another Juvia's Place palette that I have. I will put it in the description box because I can't remember it right now, but this is the eye look that I ended up with, and y'all see how I look? I loved it. Now I'm using this EXO eyeliner, and y'all, I love this liquid eyeliner pen. Oh my god, it dries down matte. It was so precise. I love it. And trying to get my wing eyeliners to match, oh my god, this should be an Olympic sport. Now I'm going in to set my face with the Carcelin Black Magnet Setting Spray, and y'all, that is waterproof, it is blurring, it is sweat proof, everything proof, okay? It does not move. Now I'm using a gel liner to put in my waterline, and I'm just gonna finish up this look, you know, add my mascara, my lashes, and then we're gonna go in for our lips, y'all. Now y'all, how y'all let me forget the lashes? I got these lashes from Dollar Tree, well $1.25, and I feel like for an eye look, they are just so, they're not simple, but they're not overly dramatic. But I use the Kiss Lash Glue, which goes on white, but it dries down clear, and I apply them my lash tweezers, middle first, and then I connect the ends. Now on the opposite eye, you will see that I connect the end first, middle, and then the outer corner. But yeah, this is what the eye look is looking like, and let's start with the lips. Now for my lips, I go in with a regular beauty supply store pencil in dark brown, and I don't overline my lips, I line the very top of my lips. I use the bottom of the pencil to go ahead and blend that liner in before applying any lipstick or lip gloss, as you can see I'm doing here. Now y'all, I'm trying to get into lippies. I am either a dark brown lip liner girly or like a MAC Night Moth. So if you have any lip liner, lipstick, or lip gloss suggestions, again, drop it in the comments and let your girl know so that I can go ahead and try it out. But I went in with the Glamlite Nude lipstick, and I'm going over that with the Juvia's Place lip gloss in Kiss Me. And I promise y'all are gonna see this lip gloss just about in every video. Like, this is my go-to lip. Nothing beats this lip, okay? But yeah, this is the final look. This is what we ended up with, guys. I ran in, y'all know I threw this wig on, throw on one nice little shirt. See y'all in the next video.